And welcome back to the Shadowrun Returns Let's Play. I'm your host, Xander. What were we doing? We were in the secret area, the safe house. Return to the Union. I have a quest for the story. Despite the Coyote's clear desire to stand on her feet, yeah, we read that. Needs to help her through the door into the Seamstress Union. Yeah, I've actually, we're past that. Okay. Her arm is just shreds of meat and broken bone. Yeah. Alright, so we have to leave and go on to the next story item. Story area. And I've outfitted my character as much as I can. I'm not using weapons. I've given him his chi powers, and the one piece of armor I think is most beneficial with the willpower, so great. Take a cab to South Seattle Docks. Sure. When combat ends, each character's most recent wound is automatically healed. Oh, okay. Most recent wound. That makes sense. Leaving the Seamstress Union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with the latest victim. Left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle's your typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mixed with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects on the gutters of the broken down streets. Disreputable is the district's middle name. Your destination? The National Transport Safety Board warehouse is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Objective. Get to the Entity warehouse. Another gate. Okay. Look at this little chopper. These things are old. Why do I still have that? Some sort of relic. Probably some vintage collector. Alright. Hey. Ho ho ho. Hey, baby. What's up? How you doing, hot stuff? Hey, you looking for a good time? Know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. Man, I can see your bottom butt cheek. Man, of course I'm looking for a good time, man. Just wrap up, you know, because you can't trust that, but it'd still be fun. Lone Star Guard. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? I'm working with the coroner, bozo. Open the gate. Sure you are, and I'm Lofi, the king of the dragons. Beat it. Yeah, let's see about this. Hey, that's mine. Who raised you, pack of wolves? Their ladder is rightfully mine. I could use your intestines as a rope instead. You could have it. I didn't mean nothing. That's right. There's a gap between the fuselage and the building, just large enough for someone of your stature to crawl through. Looks like you can sneak through here, bypass security checkpoint. Crawl through. So I'm a small guy. But I'm stocky. Karma 3. I should give the guy's ladder back to him. I feel bad about taking it now. You are about to transition to a new location. Okay, whatever. You can now save your game. Yeah. The inside of the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks. Top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete street walls meet the concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you. No one stops you at the door. Seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you got a job to do. Officer Augreri. You again. How'd you find out about this murder? The press hasn't even picked it up yet. I read some tea leaves. You know, magic, you know. I have my sources. Listen, officer, I'm just trying to do right by my client. Mind if I look around? Whatever. I have better things to do. Like find the Emerald City Ripper and make something of myself. We've got through the research computers, and I have suspicion that this is a copycat crime. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB? The National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes and try to determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We got through this victim's computers, and his case notes indicate he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Scientists don't make good criminals. Mission item added, warehouse office key. Tell me about it. Some runner like you probably offed him in a cover-up his court master's involvement and tried to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself, all you want. New objective, investigate the murder scene. Objective complete, speak with Sergeant Ugly. That was... I'm gonna talk to Desiree first. He's my man. He kicks ass. Zen! Still working with the dead man? As you can see, we've got another Ripper victim on our hands. Looks like that business is good for Dial and Morgue these days. Yes, yes indeed. The victim's male, mixed Native American descendant, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Cause of death, unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death, quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell you, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he's probably had major surgery at some point in his recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Nice hole where his chest was, so that's not quite how I'd want to go out. Nice hole where his chest was, so what's on the butcher shopping list? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Is Mr. Klunksky getting any closer to a suspect? Klunksky couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though. How's Officer Argy doing on the case? He seems like a real go-getter. Argy would love to solve it before McClunksky and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McClunksky suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information from McClunksky and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, sir? I don't think Argy's officer's salary is going to do much to secure me and to seduce me into helping him. Who is that woman over there? No clue. She just showed up. Next of kin, I think. Sounds like the Ripper's taking different trophies from each victim. Sam's liver this guy's lungs. Is there any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was a massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting, since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but this is an odd coincidence. But as scientists, it's just that, a coincidence. This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of the branch managers is handling the other 2. If I find more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. I'm going to take a look around. Good luck out there. Shaman half sky. Talk to me, bitch. Come on. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. I'm independent. What's your relationship to the dead man? Suspicion in her voice and eyes departs almost instantly when the subject turns to the deceased. He's my brother. I've been trying to speak with him, but I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. There's gotta be a way to force him to talk. Is there any other witnesses? Not so far as I can tell. Not among the living, anyway. Realization then dawns, bringing the light back into her eyes. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others, other spirits who may be of help. Her feature hardens in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I cannot do it alone. What do you need? The warehouse contains the spirit of a plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard. And I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me do it there, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe that I can summon a spirit to speak with them. All I need is at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? Of course. Find 2 haunted objects. I'll be looking for haunted objects. Oh, here's one. Not really. You don't need to go right now. Oh, psh, the toilet. The old poster depicts a salvage young woman posing with... I didn't get to read all that. God damn it. Is there a chat log you can look at? This guy's bladder must be iron. He never has to go. Go this way first. It's from the recent plane crash. There's some tools. There's a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Dig through the shoe pile. You find nothing interesting about the shoes in the pile. I'm sure there's something in here. If I were a shaman, I would know these things. It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse covered from a plane crash or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Inspect the earrings. Aha, mission item added. Steel earring. The earring is made out of a burnished steel formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense, primal fear washes over you to touch the surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. Take the earring. How about the dented lunchbox? Oh, the cred stick. Surprisingly, the cred stick still functions, and you slot it in your PDA. 200 is added to your account. Fuck yeah. Dented lunchbox. Dented lunchbox, it's been seen better days. You can barely make out anything. The face of the grinning troll in the front. Walk away. Did it twice. You know what they say. And I've already done the shoes twice already, so a third time's the charm, right? Yeah. I'm sure perception would come into play there. Haunted items. Let's go in here over here. Aha. Locker room. Something kinky going on in here. Maybe. This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see several of the dead man's personal items. Toothbrush. Blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. This appears to be the victim's locker. How about the comb? As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your neck stands on end. And when you take it off its little shelf, your thumps in your chest. Hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You pocket the comb. Yeah, complete. Find 2 haunted items. Oh, hello. Maybe there's something here. The computer is locked with a 2-factor encryption key, decking 4. Oh, man. I'm never going to get the good money. Never get decking, never get charisma. It's alright. Replayability. Just for different items to steal. Feels as though you have found enough objects. Yep, here they are. Here are the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These are all what I need. These are all I will need. It shouldn't take too long. The hell is all this? There's McClunksky. Officer Argett trails off after detective only meeting your eyes for a moment. She is the victim's sister, sir. She. This is a crime scene officer, not some salvage drum circle. Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next of kin? And ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now get the hell out. Come on, if we stay much longer, I'll be able to do something I'll regret. Or worse, something I'll enjoy. Karma gain 5. The man is an ass. She stares daggers at McClunkey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clouds carried off everything. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. The spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Rent cops like these won't tie up the place for too long. Not looking good right now. Do you have any plans for the evening? Or maybe this middle one. Agreed. Expect it to be clear by nightfall. Sure you up for this? Means your brother's killer doesn't take another life, yes? Thank you. Now since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to get out on a limb and say that you know where to find the kinds of people we need. Just smile. 4,000? Good. I'll put up the money if you find the bodies. She moves a fishful of crumpled nougat from inside another pouch, starts to count it, then shoves the whole wad your way. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. Return to the Seamstress Union. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps and the face of Coyote pops on the screen. Oi, Zen. You in the middle of something? Just getting jerked around by Lone Star. Same old thing. I hear you. Raja says, I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pusher like Steve J ran squats. Ran my world when I was growing up. Sounds nasty. It was. For all kinds of reasons. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago, and immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting at BTL Labs ever since trying to find him. You're on a crusade. Maybe. That's what Mr. Kubik calls it. Her face lightens up. She's running hot. Has serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You join in? On my way. You'd come. I'll send you the address. See you soon. Magical healing can only heal the most recent wounds the character has received. The clutter of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The building looks like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roofs, the doorways, the windows. Despite his attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposely, her new cyber arm flexing open and closed with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of the buildings, and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of a fire escape ladder, and pulls it down. Without a signal, she just starts climbing upward to the roof. Paco looks at you worried and starts up the ladder. Thanks for meeting us. I know you won. No sweat. Figured you could use a backup. Let's get this done. I have a killer to fight. Nah, no sweat. Yet, you never knew what sort of life power to expect in one of these BTL squads. She brightens. Oh, hey, listen, I got news for you. You know Sam's sister, Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you, the Union later today. Hope that helps. Good job, thanks. She looks at you, her scarred face soft. Least I could do. Alright, let's get this done. My cousin Gingo should be one of the squats past the door up ahead. Alright, there's a whole lab set up there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, I don't know how much firepower I expect, but these guys are nasty, so stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gingo, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. New objective. Coyote Paco must survive. Find and rescue Gingo from the BTL pushers. BTL Clocker. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there are any others, licks his lips, and nods throughout, as if going through some internal checklist. Hoi hoi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans in and whispers into your ear. This guy's a clocker. Trade works time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You want to go on a ride? You can forget you're a halfer for a while. Kind of as, how's this place operate? How you think you're in people selling music? Just let me in. You selling BTLs, right? Oh yeah, chummer. Oh yeah. Better than life. Definitely better. Dream chips. Mind benders. Sim stims. Sim senses without peak limits. High octane intensity. What kind of rides can I go on? We got it all of it. We got it all. Yeah. What you want to do? You want to do some crime? You want to be bad? You can hook you up. Don't roll that way? Want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got fairy tale shit, chummers love. You name it. Ah, and you can slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging? Don't matter what the trip is, as long as there's slagging involved, right? Coyote's eyes are hard. Her pupils tilt little perks of hate. You do snuff too, don't you? Now Cockle looks around, more nervous now. Maybe, yeah, maybe. For the right price. You can feel it. What's it like to die? What's it like to kill? How's this? Do you think you're hurting people selling these to the shit? His eyes stop rolling. He focuses on high alert. You want to step back off that? You want to step way the hell back? This is sprawl biz, chummer. This biz is the people. And by the people, it's for the fragging people. So slot out of that useless. You're looking to get hurt. Guess I'm just looking to get hurt. Punch his ass. Class jaw. Ancient. Concern somebody. This woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friend. Don't slot that direct. They're selling. BTLs are killers. You sound like you know from experience. She puts her hair back to show you. No implant. Then her mouth tightens, and her eyes well up in tears. I do. I know. I lost my husband, lost my son, my daughter. I used her to record. Tears streamed down her face. Do you have a pass card to get in here? No, but Jam has my son's card. Took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't you know if he'll give up? But that's between you and him. Any chip heads inside the lab? Yep, all day, all night. And they could be dangerous too. Chip heads dangerous? When someone's chip, they can send them any program they want. Make them do whatever. Turn them into horrors, killers, anything. Looking for a man named Gingo, you know. Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gingo's a clocker. Trades his time for chips. Like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. Hasn't come out. So I imagine he's riding a dream chip. What kind of cards do they have? She looks around, frightened, whispers, they're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. A Japanese mafia. Oh man. How many and what kind of firepower? There's a guy at the door, Charlie. He sells the passes to get in. He's not tough. Blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them were bad news. Covered in magic symbols. Mean. She's amped. Ready. 5 or 6? That's not so bad. We have a surprise on our side. Gotta go. Well, if 6 hit us at once, that could be bad. Oh, sexy chick. Well, sort of. Well, Japanese mafia, so it makes sense there'd be a thing. I just wish that clock moved. It just would be so much more awesome. Alright. There is 2 dudes to talk to. There's Charlie. She mentioned him. There's Jamal. She mentioned him too. I'm just gonna chill for a minute. Find some corner squatting. You know what I mean? And then, no, not that kind of squat. Just gonna chill for a minute. Alright, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Alright. Jamal has the look of a long-time chiphead. Emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at, half-man? Here you have a pass card. You heard right. Got a few. I sell them at discount. Charlie charges 50 for them, but I can get you there for 100. I was thinking 75. And I was thinking slot off. Pay 100. Item added. Charlie and Orc with an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones through his standard patter. Need a pass? 50. 150 for the lot of you. That'll let you come and go as you please. So 50, actually save money. BTL chips are separate costs. It's about 3 hours. Prices vary. Got our passes right here. Sucker punch him in his blind eye. -4 AP, and he is out cold. Since he's already out, I might as well just... Oh shit, I didn't do my magic. Because I believe it's magic. Add up, cooldown 6, killing hands. That's right, I'm gonna do magic fist. Weak, 5 damage. I thought it was 10 damage. Isn't there a dude back here who ran? I can't really tell. I think so. They have to survive. I do believe in focused fire, though. This guy's a kitten right now. How about that? Oh, you can pick up something. Ow. Damn, I'm critical. Yeah, absolutely critical. Not sure we can kill him that way. This is 10 HP. He could do more than that in 1 damage round. Damage 12, AoE 2. Damage 0, AoE 2. It's -1 AP. This might be fine. Paco, I'm probably gonna need some health. There you go. A little inefficient, but, you know, what are you gonna do about it? There you go. Ow. Bitch, get over here. Taking all the... I'm the tank over here, goddamn. Alright, well. Bet you I could pick this shit up. You pick up a worn and mangled notebook. It smells like sweat and alcohol. I'm in the middle of combat. The notebook contains a list of illegal SimSense rides and the names of clients who have purchased it. Look for interesting BLT names. Look for interesting client names. BLT names. Better than life rides are on the gambit, from fantastic like I Can Fly to reading Bum Killer. List of rides doesn't seem to have much value. Look at the client names. Further examination of the client list is more than a simple list of names. It also contains private information about some of the more well-to-do or connected clients. Maybe the syndicate behind the lab is directing certain clients here to secretly extract information from them while they're under the influence. The notebook is likely worn. Take the notebook. Alright, I'm up. 1 AP will get me here. Can I use Magic Fish? Its cooldown was 1 turn. Kick his ass, there you go. Yeah, there you go. You can still go. He's got a lot of agility. Ain't too strong, but he's got it. Not enough ammo, but a reload. You hit R for that shit. Ah, you can kneecap. Cool. There. That took up an AP. I missed. Well, shit. Ow. Well, my cooldown is 1 turn, so... Bitch. Okay, it doesn't get augmented by physical. It's a solid 10 damage, so that's probably going to be... what do you want to call it? Obsolete in a little bit. Because 10 damage isn't going to get you very far. +9, +3, +6. Yeah. My hit points, man. Better use it. The most basic medkit heals you on Zen. There you go. Alright, so we killed some people. We got a notebook. Kind of wish I bought more healing items now. Maybe some slap patches. That'd be great. Chinese Mafia, used couch. Yeah, we're good, you know. Well, there's a dude over there, and this is a dead end, so I want to see if there's any interactivity here, which doesn't look like there is. Right. Uh-oh. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over to the chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed-out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. The shotgun-wielding thug squeaks in panic. "It's the crew that took out Steve J's place. I told you. It was only a matter of time." Man with the cyber deck calmly speaks with a heavily digitized voice. "You messed with the wrong BTL lab, Ao. This is the Yakuza operation. With the push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killing puppets. You're fragged. Then don't attack any of the chipheads. They don't know what they're doing, and you could hurt Gingo." Nah, civilian casualties got it. I have a concussion grenade. Better than frag tweakers if they get caught in the middle. Okay, here's the Decker. Okay, those 3. BTL operator. Chiphead, and chiphead. Alright. Since I only have 1 AP left, solid 10 damage. Ah, well, fuck. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to attack except once if I go this way. Or none, for that matter. Bitch. What do you expect when you do a shotgun blast like that? Alright, I'm on my way. Ow. Fuck you. I want the counterattack at 5. That's what I want. You a chiphead? No, you're BTL security. You know what? I'm gonna do my other hands. Yeah, it's a lot more damaging. Alright, sweet. It just takes 1 more turn to do. That's the thing. That's the kicker. Right. Yeah. He's a chiphead. Ow, bitch. Yeah, he's a chiphead or what? Nope, those are just bodyguards and then a shaman. Kill the magic users. Chiphead woman. Can I get over here and actually attack you? Sources say no, but we'll give it a shot. Fuck. Alright, you're chiphead. You're chiphead, but... And you're also melee, which is a little bit difficult to deal with. Let's go over here. Try to beat the fuck out of this guy. You know, we'll give it a shot. Alright, there you go. Yeah, that was great. That was ×2 damage on that one. Chipheads ran away. That's fine. Ow! 10 damage! Holy shit. Shaman. Summoner. Yep. No, go away. +1 AP. Weak. Lightning. -10 HP per round? Is that what that said? Dude. That ain't good. That sucks balls. Kick this Decker's ass. Beat the fuck out of this dick. Right here. Got that BLT computer. Now all the chip heads are buzzed. That's fine. Not enough ammo. Well, yeah. You really need that. And then maybe you can reload. Maybe? Ow. Dick. Damn. Yazuku Mage. Yeah. Okay. Yazuku Shaman. He's gonna give me some problems. You're almost dead? Yeah, maybe this will kill you. There you go, get rid of your summons. That's one less ad on the board. Chip heads ain't gonna be a problem anymore. Alright, just him and the other dude. You. Plus 20 hit points. Ow. Alright, dickhead. I don't think I'm under the influence of my magic hands anymore. Okay, this says -16 hit points to cast for the cooldown. Okay. Well, that's 10 damage. What's my physical at? 4. The magic attack is a solid 10. Or crit 20. Yeah, dude, I'm good with that too. This bodyguard needs to die. There you go. Kick your ass. Kind of worried about her health. And then maybe she can go over here. Go away, chiphead. Holy fuck, I'm dead? I think I died. 3 damage is all I had left? I didn't know that, otherwise I would have healed. Gotta restart the level now. We'll get back to this combat, I suppose. Depending on where they start me. We'll take it in stride. That might give me a chance to do some different conversation. I like to sucker punch that deck, that was fun. Okay, we did this before, I'll get back to where I was. Okay, everyone's dead again, except this dude. So, maybe I'm in a better position. I don't have any more healing items, and my dwarf got, like, raped for a while. But he might pull through. If he doesn't, I'm screwed, so whatever. Just like before. How come I can't attack you? All I can do is walk up to you. Well, anyway, you guys are asleep again. It's fine. I think that's... Yeah, see, the security guard over there is dead. She can just run up here. She's already reloaded, so that's fine. My dwarf... I think he's, like, suffering -1 AP for a while. Maybe that was an effect that went away. The summoner was doing 10 damage a round for 2 rounds. It really was hurting me. No, I can't really attack you, but I can get in. And there you go. I don't know how to... Okay, maybe you can... How do I end turn? Like E? No, there's non-lethal grenade, -1 AP to everyone hit by its blast. That might help. I'm wounded 10, but whatever. I don't know why I want to walk, but whatever. I thought you were a chiphead and you're asleep. You shouldn't be, you know. Whatever. Can I attack at all? Like, is that a thing? There you go. You don't need to reload. I just reloaded. But I can't seem to attack right now. Yeah. Reduces a hit % by 15. Just run back and forth for a while. I don't know. I don't know how you could just cancel your turn. Ow! I thought the chip heads were over. I don't seem to have the AP to do anything. Let's see, magic hands on you. See, it's not letting me attack that dude. Or is that the guy we need to... He's a chip head. It's... I guess we're not supposed to attack him or something. I don't know. I hit him 1 time, but he's not dead, so that's fine. Better than life database management system. Forcibly end the puppet BTL. Decking. Gently wind down the puppets. There you go. They won't attack us anymore. You can go. Okay. I had to do that. Karma gained. Optional. Don't let any chip heads die. Complete. Karma gained 1. That was Gingo. Okay, I was thinking I had to kill him, but... Karma gained 2. Objective complete. Find and rescue Gingo. You eject the BTL Gingo been riding. He gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped, his eyes sunken into his head. There's vomit on his shirt, sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. Alright, well, what the hell? Who slotted me out? Who fraggin' slotted me out? Coyote's shaking her head. She looks horrified. Ingo, it's me. It's Carla. Ingo looks at her with glazed eyes, no recognition. Slot me back in, goddammit. This bullshit. I don't want to be here anymore. Slot me back in! He looks around the room angrily. His head reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. Ingo, no. Coyote, be careful. Ingo wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp, and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt, pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him, horrified, with tears in her eyes. Ingo waves it around, blinking wildly. Back off. Just back the hell off. Take it easy, Gingo. We're backing off. He presses his hands to the sides of his head, fingers still on the trigger, squints. What the hell is wrong with you people? We're trying to help you. It's the way you help me? Look at this place. Look at me. He looks around, the squalor of the room, glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. Oh, God. Look at me. There are drugs that can help you, Gango. We can go slow. He looks at Coyote, looks at you. Well, we'll go slow. He drops the gun and Bako quickly scoots it up. Coyote grabs him fiercely. She slumps in her arms and she rocks with him for a long time. Her head buried in his shoulder. When she looks up, she locks eyes with you, the deepest gratitude reflecting on her face. We're done here. I'm done. I don't need to step foot in one of these places ever again. You cannot save your game. Looking for trouble. Shannon's place is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper. But getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support in case the drag hits the fan. The Seamstress Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and deal broker is a key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the million. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need. Magic support, skilled street samurai for muscle, or a Nova hot decker for matrix work. We're in the shadows is a life and death gamble. It's a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. Well, talk to the fixer, Mr. Dahlia, about hiring runners. We're gonna have to do that next time. I'm sorry I got wasted once, but it just is a little bit of bad RNG in my part, and I probably should outfit my dude with a bunch more healing kits. The grenades for negative AP are a lot more useful than I thought they'd be. So those are really good, those concussion grenades. Damage grenades seem to be fine, but losing AP is a lot more crippling than that. So anyway, see you guys next episode, and thanks for watching.